issues of nationality, even in such crucial times. Individuals are not nations. Let us remember Max Steffel. Let us remember them all in our thoughts. Today we call upon the services of Mr. Gibbon and his Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire to show us that history repeats itself. Will you turn, please, to chapter 9 of volume 2. War and the administration of public affairs are the principal subjects of history. Thank you, Warburton. Who will continue, if you please, Mr. Lancaster?
But the number of persons interested in these busy scenes is very different, according to the different condition of mankind.
Now, what Mr. Gibbon is saying here, or is about to say, and Mr. Gibbon would hope for fewer lightnings from the gods when saying so, is that people who are calm and occupied in peaceful countries never make war. Continue, please, Mr. Lancaster.
With a state of freedom and barbarism, the season of civil commotions raises almost every member of the community into action, and consequently into notice.
Gentlemen, take cover on your desks, please.
Now, gentlemen, this next passage I count important enough to have you repeat after me. The irregular divisions and restless motions of the people of Germany dazzle our imaginations and seem to multiply their numbers. The profuse enumeration of king fails. Sind Sie in Sicherheit? Danke.
The German boy sent me a charming letter when the war was over. I recall thinking at the time that he was himself a sixth former somewhere. They lost their young men too.
We all lost someone. Is it true that you gave him walnut cake with pink icing?
My late wife, Catherine, believed it improved people. I think she was right.
Wonderful to have the photography club.
Do you remember Steffel? I'm certain that he would have been here for today's celebrations. A beautiful scene, boys. I think that's why old Weatherby was so fond of him.
Chips, how are you feeling today?
I'm hailing, thank you.
I do feel, sir, that you ought not to overdo it today.
poppycock. Let us celebrate our history.
Sir, I don't believe you've met my wife. Darling, this is... Well, you know who this is.
Oh, I've heard so much about you.
Hello, James. Sir, it's Calendar, sir. How are you these days?
Oh, Calendar is single-handedly responsible for the end of famine. Oh, my dear colleague, I'm so very pleased to see you.
So good to see you, sir. Why don't you have a seat, sir?
Yes, I think I will. Thank you. Thank you.
And now, Mr. Chipping, Chips, the very first copy of the new history of Brookfield School, with all our best wishes. So I hope you remember me. I'm Rushton.
Of course I do. Rushton. How very nice to see you. How are you?
I'm awfully well, sir. I'd love you to meet my daughter. She knows all about you and Mrs. Chipping. I've taken the liberty of calling her Kathy.
Oh, Kathy.
See, Chip, everyone loves you.
My father attended his wife. They were very happy, by all accounts. So sad, they never had any children.
Oh. When I do have children, hundreds of them, all boys. Ansley, Vales, Wagstaff, Watling, Warburton, Waverley, Yates, Yellen, Young. Come along, in before the bell. Oh.
Another great movie. That's a big click from me. Trust a Trader, sponsoring ITV3 Daytime Movies. I'll leave that one for you to work out, shall I?
For every case, there's one solution. Uncover a world of great British crime box sets. Now we're getting somewhere. Streaming now on BritBox.
Are you trying to lose weight? My name's Jane, and this is Jane Plan.
I've never felt better.
The chicken tikka is lovely.
The weekly support makes a real difference.
I just grab and go. I've never felt better. I'm a whole new me. Jane Plan is a weight loss plan delivering delicious, satisfying meals straight to your door. It worked for me. I lost weight. I'm back in my favourite meat. Order today and get your first month half price at janeplan.com.
What can you do to make today great, Britain?
Today's going to be great because I'm playing the Poppy Lottery.
There's a weekly jackpot of £2,000 and £20,000 to win with the super draws.
There are 400 cash prize winners every Friday.
And it helps the Royal British Legion support our brave servicemen and women. What a great British thing to do.
Because soon you could find £20,000 in the post. Just call 0800 144 5531. Text lottery to 70548 or search Poppy Lottery. Play now and make today great, Britain.
With a cooker in your home, you always have instant 100 degrees, boiling, filter chilled and sparkling water on demand. It will become the most used appliance in your kitchen, safer than a kettle, helping you to save time, water and energy. Want to take a look? Book your virtual appointment at cooker.co.uk.
Bag a fresh deal at Tesco Mobile, powered by Club Card prices. Like this incredible value SIM with 30 gigs of data for just £11 a month. That's right, 30 gigs for just £11 a month. Plus you'll get network coverage across 99% of the UK. That's helpful coverage where and when you need it. Now that's mobile that cuts the mustard. This is Supermarket Mobile. To switch, pop in store or search Tesco Mobile. Every little helps.
Modern homes can be hectic. Things overflow, stress mounts, and suddenly your sanctuary becomes bedlam. That's why we build what we build. Tailored, fitted furniture to create calm out of chaos, making a space feel spacious, a room feel roomy. Simple, clever storage solutions, helping people live better. Hammonds, in order to live better. Our spring savings are now on.
The very first time I saw Honey, I just saw this ball of fur and my heart just melted. And I just knew she was my forever dog. She was just the love of my life there and then. For me and for Howard, we are so proud that we have a rescue. Over a period of 3 years, we had 3 bereavements. I just remember one time I was at home by myself and I started crying and she just nuzzled up against me as if to say, you know what, Mummy, I'm here for you. She just picks up on it and knows that, you know what, they need me now. And it was just heartwarming, it really was.
At Battersea, we want everyone to be able to show their love and support for rescues everywhere. That's why we're asking you to join us and wear blue for rescue. To request your free pin badge or pet tag, call 0800 144 5725. Text blue to 70361 or visit battersea.org.uk.
She fulfills our life in every way. Every animal deserves a second chance.
Join the rescue movement today. Call 0800 144 5725. Text blue to 70361 or visit battersea.org.uk.
We're wearing blue for rescue.
The man spoke his last words to you. That's a bond.
Why didn't they ask him?
What does that mean?
I don't know. It was quite a stir in the village.
It's all like my villages.
Why didn't they ask Evans? Streaming now, only on BritBox.
Now, in our William Roach retrospective, it's a really special episode. Ken Barlow clashes with his father in the first ever episode of Coronation Street.
Who's in the doghouse this week? Nectar Pointed Idol sponsors Coronation Street.
To do is to get a sign writer in. That thing above the door have to be changed. It's funny having the name over my own shop. Florrie Linley, licensed Florence, you mean? Aye. Well, that's your real name, isn't it? Oh, yes, but nobody ever uses it. Come to that, I've got another one, too. That'll have to go up outside, then. Whatever for? Well, it's the law. Florence Lena Lindley. Sounds like an implication. The painting medicine man called Thursday. There's more to it than you'd think, isn't there? Oh, you'll soon get into the way of it. Whatever are you doing that for? Well, I thought it might encourage folk to buy. Well, of course, it's up to you now, but it's always been my experience to come in here with their minds ready made up. Well, I think it's worth a try. The governor of the Farrier's Arms, he always said that when we hung peanuts up behind the bar, they went twice as quick. If we waited till folks asked for them, they'd have gone bad on us. I wonder you never fancied a pub of your own. I was very surprised when our Sheila told me you were first interested in this. You wouldn't get me in no pub of my own. No, a little business like this is just up my street. Just what I've been looking for. Mrs. Appy, I do appreciate you staying on while I get in the run of things. You know how it is when you come to a new street, you don't know anyone and what to look out for. Oh, Coronation Street's all right. Mind there's some you'll have to watch. What happens if they ask me for tip? I used to have a notice up there. Please do not ask for credit, as a refusal often offends. Where's it gone? They asked just the same. So I took it down, it's in the back. No, a bit on the slate's not a bad thing. If you didn't let some of them have it, they wouldn't spend nearly as much. Mind you, you'll have to choose your customers. Now, for a start, the Tanners at number 11. If you'll take my advice, you won't let them go a penny over 10 bob. If you do, you won't see sight nor sound of them from one week's end to the other. Tanners at number 11, I remember. Oh, hello, Linda. Not gone back then yet? I brought you some empties. Oh, no, a quarter boiled down. You've not met Mrs. Linley, have you? This is Linda Chevesky. She married a Pole. Linda Tanner that was. Hello. How's your mother, love? Oh, she's not too bad now, thanks for that. Come on, Dennis, where is it?
Where's what?
Don't come here with me, you know as well as I do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
2 bob, that's my purse, that's what I'm talking about.
What are you looking at me for? It's nothing to do with me.
Oh, I'm supposed to make that cat burglar called in and nicked it.
Funny, yeah?
Now, look, let's get this straight. Not an hour ago, you asked me for 2 bob for cigarettes.
And you wouldn't give it me, you know.
So you stood to go in a lady's handbag.
Just listen it. A lady, is that what you crack on now these days?
Fine son you are. That tongue of yours will get you on one of these days.
Oh, give over. Luke, you've lost 2 bob. I don't know where it is. What am I supposed to do about it?
Get work. That's what you're supposed to do about it.
Change the record, will you?
Did you go down to the labour today?
Not due till tomorrow.
You know what your trouble is, don't you? You just don't want work. Do you want to look for the adverts in the newspapers?
What papers? We only get the one in the morning. There's nothing in that, you know there isn't.
Oh, you could have gone down to the reading room, couldn't you? Here am I, working myself to death, and you can't even stir yourself to go and look through a newspaper.
What sort of job would they have for me?
There's plenty of jobs for them that take the trouble to look for them.
Yeah, and they ask you what experience you had.
Well, you had experience.
Not the right kind. I'll just drop it.
No, I won't. It's the same every
Luke! You know as well as I do why I can't get a job.
Been out of that place 7 weeks now.
Oh, don't. Let's wrap it up. If you mean prison, say it. Everyone else does.
You can't go on like this.
What am I supposed to? Just tell me that.
Oh, why had it been me that have a son like you?
Suppose you'd rather have me like Kenneth Barlow at number 3.
And what's wrong with him? Let me tell you something. He'll have no trouble getting a job because he's got up here in the upper story, and that's where it counts. I sometimes wish you were more like them Barlows. At least they're not rowing all the time. Sauce, can you?
No. No.
Oh, but I got it specially. You always loved it when you was little.
Did I? What's up? Nothing. What's that snooty expression for then? Well, what's snooty expression?
That new pullover's turned out a treat. Mind you, I'll not knit you another one in that colour, though. Navy blue plays the devil with me eyes.
Oh, no. Don't they do this at college then? I bet they don't eat in the shirt sleeves either. What do you mean? Oh, I've been noticing you looking at me. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yes, you do. We're not good enough. Look, I never said a word at his start.
Look, Dad, can't we have one knitted piece for a
I
change?
know you don't like you call me Dad. It's common.
Oh, give over the pair of you. My back's at it against something else.
If you're doing that rotten job of yours. I bet you don't tell your eyes mighty pals that, eh, Ken? What? Where your mother worked. Well, that's no secret. She worked in a hotel kitchen. Does anyone else see her force herself?
What's got into you, Frank? An edge enough for six? What's up with you then?
Go on, blame me. I would. It's him. Why do we have to have bread ready for it?
Hey?
Well, he said that yesterday. And then again tonight. Why do we have to have cups of tea with our food? Well, I'll tell you why. I like my food swilled down properly, that's why. You'd better watch out, Ida. He'll be having to change into evening gowns with your meals next.
Huh? Look at that pot. Wherever can David have got to? Did you go into town this afternoon?
Yes. Oh, I got a record.
What I'd like.
You might, I'm not sure.
Oh, you know me. I've always been one for a bit of good music. Well, put it on, always washed up and your dad got his sleep. Oh, there it doesn't hurry. That chocolate dish will have gone bone dry in the oven.
Oh, by the way, I should be going out later, Hank.
Oh, you're meeting a girl?
Yes.
Oh.
It's just a girl that's in my year.
The one you had the letter from before? Does she come from round here?
Not far away, the other side of town.
You'll be going over to their place then?
No, just into town.
Whereabouts you meeting her?
Imperial.
Oh.
Where? Imperial Hotel. Now listen here, Squire. You best make up your mind to because you're not going to normally where no Imperial Hotel. What do you mean, no Imperial Hotel? I mean, what I say, don't you come connecting me. Look, I'm not asking you for any money. Oh, yes, you've got the money, but where did it come from?
And do we have to go through all
Now, look, I'm not having you work in those stinking kitchens at the Imperial for him to go chucking money back at place that doesn't make drawing trees. It's downright wicked, that's what it is.
They won't be going spending much. We know.
You can make up your mind, you can. You're not going. That's all. Hello, Ma.
And what time do you call this?
I think which one this time?
Front.
Thought it was just a valve at first. Well, the sooner you get sure of that over, the better. Well, I think it's only fit for scrap, you know.
Don't worry. That's just where it's going the minute I've got enough for deposit.
Deposit? What on? What do you think on?
Motorbike, of course.
Oh, for my dead body.
Is it raining?
I was a minute or two ago. Just stop.
Oh, I'm going to have a look at this bike of yours.
What's all right, that's it.
Where's your puncture outfit?
It's in the saddlebag, but I told you, I'll see to it. How are you?
Right.
You not crazy?
On mine.
You'll have to wait while I warm it up then.
Oh.
What about this time?
Well, look, I was supposed to meet the girl at the Imperial Hotel.
Hey.
You can imagine what that stuff.
She's 3. As cunning as Todd Winshaw. Next pointed out sponsors combination suite.
At Emma, we know a great day starts with a great night's sleep. Everything we make helps you awaken your best. Right now, in our Easter sale, get 50% off selected products, including our Emma Original Mattress, on which thus buy 5 years in a row. Try our 200-night sleep trial now at emma-sleep.co.uk. Once upon a time, there were 3 conservatories. In summer, one was too hot. In winter, one was too cold. But the one with the unique foil tilt system was always just right. Suitable for all roof styles and an energy-saving product, cheaper than a new tiled roof. And with a 10-year insurance-backed guarantee. Conservatory Installations, helping you and your conservatory live happily ever after. My credit score before K-Score was horrendous. I couldn't even get a store card. I use the app all the time. I religiously check it every month. If it wasn't for K-Score, I wouldn't have been able to get the pre-approved loans without paying for the bump beds. We kitted out the whole house. It has completely given me control over my finance. But who doesn't love something that's free?
Join Mary and the 12 million people who are Clear Score Sure. Download the free app now.
Life feels better in comfortable shoes. Cooker. No more waiting for the kettle to boil. No more waiting for a pan of water to boil. With a cooker in your home, you always have instant 100 degrees boiling water on demand. At the Cuban bin, you'll also have chilled and sparkling water, all from one single tap. If you wish to understand how a cooker works and explore the full range, you can book a live virtual one-on-one appointment with one of our cooker team. This is a unique experience where you control the meeting and what you would like to see. We can explain how a cooker could help you to save time, energy, water, money, and even makes the kitchen a safer place. 100 degrees boiling, hot, cold, filter chilled, and sparkling water. The tap that does it all, Cooker. Go to cooker.co.uk and book your virtual appointment now.
Here, in the far reaches of the forest, we find a wild tiger roaming freely, a family of Asian elephants drinking peacefully at a watering hole. And here, in deepest suburbia, we find a humble human. This lucky pair have just won £25,000 in the World Animal Protection Weekly Lottery. It only costs £1 to play, and you could help us keep animals safe in the wild. Start playing today. Call 0800 1533 924. Text PLAY10 to 85525 or search Wild Lottery. Get ready to go wild in your natural habitat with the World Animal Protection Weekly Lottery.
Sometimes you may need a helping hand. Choosing a carer is a big decision for any family. That's why Curum gives you a choice of trusted and vetted carers. You can chat to them directly and hire them right away. With Curum, you have complete control of your care and can transform the quality of your life. Search thousands of carers online now. Visit curumcare.com or download our app.
DIY will be heading up the murder as it's a CSH. So I'm not familiar with that term. Country-specific homicides.
This is serious. They could have killed you. No case is worth jeopardizing your safety. New thriller, DIY, starts this May on ITV and ITV Go.
Who's been sneaky this week? Connect with one of our sponsors, Coronation Street.
Hello. You do look happy. Yes? Evening.
Half a mile. How's our local genius then? Right. Not seen your name in theatre recently. Haven't you been winning any more scholarships? Are you up to these days? Jam or...
You have to get.
Oh, that'll be alright.
And before the pen. Yes, you know.
Say it somewhere. I'll have to infect too.
And before something safe altogether.
That's good, Mark. I'll give you that thing another time.
I'm afraid you won't.
What so? Don't you trust me or something?
That's got nothing to do with it whatsoever. It's the rule of the house.
Rule of the house. Yes. No. It's money, really, isn't it? But yeah.
Whatever did you want to do that for? You don't want to go wasting your sympathy on him. It's Elsie I'm sorry for. Some mothers do have them.
Hey, Elsie. Just about ready for the knacky yard.
Hey, come on, get up. What, did you say Christine Florence? What did I see your mother?
I'm sick of them clucking about in his backing.
So what else for them to play?
Well, the council should do something about it.
Wouldn't go saying that too loud if I were you. They might turn this into a play street and then where'd you be? Well, there's your answer.
Oh, how much do I owe you?
Nothing.
Oh, don't say that. Where's my purse?
No, I mean it. You don't owe me anything. I took 2 bob out your place before I went.
Oh, well.
What's wrong?
Talk about give a dog a bad name. I have just wrongly accused your little brother. And you're a bit of a madam, you know. Fancy got in my purse without as much as a by your leave.
I didn't have any change. I didn't want to go breaking into a nose.
Well, you could have asked her to write it down, couldn't
But
you?
you knew, woman, I didn't like. If that's how you feel about it, I'll give you 2 bob.
Oh, give over. Oh, Linda.
I know what we're going to do. What about? I'll get him. How much has he done about getting a job? I mean, has he been at prisoner's age yet?
You know, 3 of us can't manage no one I earn.
Do you mean 3 of us out there for the week?
Well, yes. Come on. Out with it. You've left him, haven't you?
Sure that, really?
Well, why?
I just didn't like being called Mrs. Chevetsky. How'd you find out?
I didn't. I just guessed. Well, what happened?
Had a bus stop.
Well, what else?
I don't know. You've got that many reasons you may never stop having them. That moody.
Are you sure that's all it is?
That's all.
You haven't been doing anything you shouldn't have, you?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
well, you're not a kid anymore. It's no secret round here why your dad left me.
Well, it's me that's on the leaving this time. I left Ivan. I'm not going back.
And what are you going to do?
It's a job, I suppose.
Oh, and where will you live?
I can't go back now, I can't. You don't know what he's like when he gets one of his moves on him. You're frightened what he might do.
Are you really set on this? Oh, you know you're welcome here if you want to stay. But try and get on a bit without Dennis. For all I go at him, he's not had it easy, you know. What about your clothes? Did you bring things?
Most of them.
Now we know what that dirty great suitcase was in here. You'll have to get a job, you know that, don't you?
Anything going at your place?
Not in our department. A couple of girls left in millinery the other day. I'll look into that tomorrow. Well, I suppose you have to be grateful for small mercies. At least the ham's not off.
Mum? What?
Shall I go blonde? Well, why ask me if you want to go blonde? You'll go blonde, you know that.
Ivan nearly went mad when he found a bottle of peroxide I brought in. I wouldn't care, but it would have wanted to take a mark off my front tooth. You might not know it, but he's very narrow-minded.
I seem to have heard you say that before.
When those few short skirts first come in, I had to take mine up inch by inch on slide. Why? Susie wouldn't know. He said he didn't want fellas staring at my legs.
Well, they're looking all that marvellous.
What do you mean?
Well, your legs. I'm afraid you've the Tanner side of the family to thank for that. You know, without a word of a lie, your Grandma Tanner was that band she could have stopped a pig in an entry.
Well, I'm not bandy. Hey, am I?
Are you, Flip?
No, seriously.
Oh, I've told you.
There will be a job at your place.
Well, there might be anything permanent, but they'll have to be looking for staff for Christmas.
What do I do after Christmas?
Well, you've had time to think things out by then.
You think I'll go back to him, don't you?
Well, you've been back to him before. We have been all through this before, you know.
That's all you know.
All I know is that 3 months after you were married, you came flying back here with all your bedding, a flight of plaster ducks, and a brass companion set. That's all I know.
It's different this time.
Oh, yes, I see.
No, it is, honest.
All right,
Shut up, I'm trying to have a bit of a read.
Mum. What?
Nothing, it doesn't matter.
Well, what?
Nothing, you get on with your reading, it says it doesn't matter.
What do you think of that new woman?
On that shop?
Doesn't seem to have much to say for herself. So that makes you think of retiring to North End. It's a bit bleak then, isn't it?
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you saw the residential part. It's the last word. And then another thing, the property is architect designed.
Me, I never could take to a bungalow.
How do you mean?
Well, not going upstairs to bed. Seems all wrong somehow. Still, I bet it's set you back a bob or two just the same.
No one can say that I haven't worked for it. Have you brought any tea with you?
Oh, no, I used the last this morning. It seemed that fine more when I was coming to old shop full.
Well, pass us a packet now. Go and put a kettle on. You'll be all right on your own. They won't eat you, you know.
I'm Mrs. Sharples.
I'm very pleased to meet you.
I'm a neighbour.
Oh,
You're a widow woman?
well, yes.
I thought so. I'm the caretaker at the Bad Tidings Hall.
Oh, that's just across the street, isn't it?
What's your place of worship?
Don't really do much about it.
Oh, I know. C of E.
Oh, I'm so
Oh, it's like my
sorry.
sister's husband. You know, he was made head of the plumbing where they live, and it gave her ideas. She said we're civic dignitaries now, we must head for church. Within a week, they were received, christened, and confirmed. Within a fortnight, she was sitting up all night, sewing surplices. I'll take a packet of baking powder. Where you been buried?
I don't know if I've given it much thought.
Oh, but you should. Think on you don't go to that crematorium down the road. Well, coffins rolling away, they play Moonlight and Roses. Oh, I spoke to the superintendent in particular. He said Moonlight and Roses. That's not Moonlight and Roses, that's Andantina. I said, well, Andantina or no Andantina, I'm rolling away to Crimon. For them fancies today's?
Yes.
I'll take half a dozen and no eclairs. No eclairs. Hey, you're from Esmeralda Street, aren't you?
Yes, that's right.
And weren't you on the bar at the ferry for donkey's years?
Oh, it's very tidy while.
From the kids?
No. No,
Oh, you're better off without them. A bottle of bleach. They're more bother than they were. Esmeralda Street, eh? Very, very windy down there, aren't they? Oh, well, you find it very different up here. There's some very funny people in this street. You come across a Mrs. Tanner yet?
I can't say I have.
You will. You want to watch her? She's a pattern. Oh, while I think on, you owe me an egg. Eh? One of them I had this morning was off. You should have brought it back. Brought it back? I told a pot towel to my nose before I could so much as take it to the back in. And if my word's not good enough, it's quite welcome to smell my dustbin.
Yeah. Things for the 3 and 4.
I'll put them on slate. You don't need to worry, I'm not thinking of running away. She molded.
Well, it's not the valve for sure.
Told you that.
Where's your pump?
It's at work.
Well, what do you think it's doing there?
You know the light there, Dad. Can't leave a thing lying around and knock it off. I'll have to hide it. Oh, I better get this tyre off. I'm going to get a couple of screws.
Oh, as I can send anything to you about going out tonight, I mean.
Yeah.
Imperial Hotel. That's got the jig of the devil.
It's no lie, isn't it?
Go on, that's right. Go on, gang up on me. As per usual.
Get on, on. Look, we're all trying to borrow a pump.
All right.
Come a minute. Come a minute, Mum.
All right, then go on, blame me then.
Nobody's blaming anybody.
Or if I can.
He's next door in Mr. Tatlock's.
Spend more time on that Tatlock than was in here.
You leave him alone. Mr. Tatlock's all right, Mr. Tatlock is.
Look, Will, how can I say to the lad now, all right, Ken, you can go? He made me look a proper fool, and well, there won't think any better on your porridge.
Well, suppose he goes whether or no. What sort of fool are you going to look then?
Well, that lad should learn to live in his own class. So tired, 16 shillings a time. That doesn't come out of his grand, and you can't tell me it does.
No, I'll tell you straight, it doesn't. I bought it for him, and he never asked me. I'm no martyr, Frank, much as you like to think it. I just want him to have a chance, and he's going to have the best chance I can give him.
We certainly raised a woman.
Well, it's no use asking you to take an interest in my collection. If I didn't have these and the Choral Society, there'd be nothing for me but to go down to that reading room with all the other old ruins. Hey, I was down changing my library book the other day and I popped in for a minute. And to come out, fell up top of me. No, but snuffling and turning pages over. I felt like shouting out, get yourselves off here, you'll all be dead inside 12 months. Okay, now get you label. My Esther got them typed from.
Yes, you told me.
You're very quiet.
Sorry, I was just thinking about something.
No, something wrong.
No. Well, not really.
Is it anything to do with this business at the Imperial Hotel?
Well, who told you?
Your mother.
Bit of a mess, isn't it?
What are you going to do about it?
Well, I've got to go. There's no one to ring if I couldn't, but Susan's bound to have left by now.
Oh, that's her name then, eh? Susan.
Yes, Susan Cunningham.
I see. And is she a sort of special kind of a...
No, not particularly. Just a girl out into my ear.
I see. Well, this is only an idea, but couldn't you go down into town and collect her and bring her back here? I think that would please you, Mother.
No, it's no good. I couldn't.
Well, you know best.
No, I just couldn't. You wouldn't understand.
Thank you.
No, it's just that, well, Coronation Street.
Oh, what's wrong with Coronation Street? I've never heard you talking that way before.
Well, I never pretended to sue, or anybody for that matter, that I came from anywhere else, but I just don't fancy the idea of her actually seeing it.
Well, it has its good points. I mean, Kekina Sharples. Now, I reckon your friend would lap her up.
My place of worship is the Rover's Return, and I'll swap brown ale for me and book any day.
You see?
Oh, yeah, but it's all right talking about it, but I don't want to come out here.
You know, I never thought the day had come when I'd have to say this, but I reckon that college has turned you into a proper stuck-up little snob, Kenneth Barlow.
Oh, that's not true.
Isn't it?
No, I just haven't explained myself properly. I mean,
is that somebody at my back door?
Hello?
Oh, hello, it's coming, love.
Is that Ken now?
Hi, come in.
Oh, there you are, love. Does the young lady come for you? It's that friend of yours, the one you were supposed to meet in town. That's Susan Cunningham.
Oh,
Right, now, I think that patch should be all right, pick it up. Now, what we need now is a bit of French chalk rubbed on that, you see. Now, be careful, now, be
Is there
careful.
anything I can do?
Oh, yeah, what does that mean? So. Here, our boss comes from around your place.
What's his name?
Ernest Parry.
Ernest Parry.
Do you know him?
Do I not?
Shake. Oh, excuse the oil. I didn't have a chance to wash when my mum was doing spots.
Oh, whatever will you think of this? All this in the middle of the floor.
Hello, Susan.
Hello, Ken.
Nectar Considerable sponsors Coronation Street.
Cosy Feet are extra roomy, specially designed to fit wide or swollen feet and feel amazing. Stylish designs for men and women are quite possibly the widest, deepest, comfiest shoes you'll ever wear. And because they're adjustable, you'll find a shoe to fit you perfectly, whatever your day might hold. Call 0800 112 3333 for your free catalogue or order online at cozyfeet.com. Treat your feet to Cozy Feet, the extra roomy footwear company.
What can you do to make today great, Britain?
Today's going to be great because I'm playing the Poppy Lottery.
There's a weekly jackpot of £2,000 and £20,000 to win with the super draws.
There are 400 cash prize winners every Friday.
And it helps the Royal British Legion support our brave servicemen and women. What a great British thing to do.
Play for just £1 a week. Call the number on screen or text lottery to 70722 to enter through your mobile.